album playing with matches. I'm just trying to work on my trying to find shows, and I'm trying to save up some more money so I can promote my album correctly. You know,
that's cool.
Not just have it out. You know what I mean? I'm actually trying to sell some copies. You know, online. I want to use like that piff, do all the right. Just trying to make connections with people.
Just trying to get it going, man.
Know? Make connections.
Well, and see, that's the thing. There's a lot of people that people are making. People are making connections. They're not making the right connections, though.
Exactly.
So that's awesome that you're. Now, when you were down there at the Machine Gun Kelly show, did you try to network while you were there, or were you just there for the show?
Well, I didn't really push it too much because I knew they probably heard it a lot. So I just kind of kept it like homie, you know, like what's up, bro? Let's just kick it.
That's cool.
But I talked to instead of like going to him, I went to his buddy that he's done music with for years, Dubbo.
Yeah.
And he opens for MGK almost every tour, travels with them. It's like he grew up with them, you know, in Cleveland or whatever. I'm a pretty big fan of them, and I talked to him and I told him, I was like, we need to do some work. I was like, I'm not asking for free or anything. I was like, I'll pay for it. You know, I'll gladly pay for it, but just let me know, you know. And I got his email and I sent him a link and he listened to it and he was like, cool, fucking let's do something. And
that's awesome.
I sent him off the money, so as soon as he gets off this tour, he's gonna go cook something up.
Hey,
we're
man,
gonna knock something out.
And see, this is the thing. You're not like some of these other guys that would go to a show like this and be like, your first line of defense is, I gotta give this guy my mixtape, I gotta give him a press kit, I gotta do all that. You just went as a fan because you are a fan, but at the same time, you just went to just
Chill.
hang out and chill and say what's up. And at the end of the day, the way that you did it, you're going to end up getting able to work with those guys.
Exactly. Just gotta,
rather than being like some of these guys,
you know?
That are like, well, dog, I got my mixtape, dog. It's like, what? Why did you buy a ticket again?
See, you know what's crazy? We didn't even have to have a ticket. Like, we kicked it with them before the show, so it's like
that's always good.
And we got our tickets for free, so it was even better.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? So
just cost you the gas money to get there.
Man, that's cool shit.
That's,
you know, I'm here all the time.
Cool.
You know, I'm everywhere.
You are everywhere. I see you everywhere. I've seen you at Smedley's.
Man.
I've seen you at IHOP one night.
Got to. That's my spot.
Oh, hey, IHOP. Me, and the guy I was with, Rob, we lift weights all the time. And every time we're done lifting weights, bam, right to IHOP.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm out there probably at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Crazy stuff always happens over there.
Oh, very much so.
Even in Dodge, like, there was this
what happened at an IHOP in Dodge?
Check this out. So me and homeboy Matt right here, we're sitting there eating IHOP, and there's this dude there, and his little buddy is like a redhead. He's got a big old beard, and they were drunk, and they told these little 13-year-old girls they were gonna make porn with them, and so we're like, dude, you guys are chumos. You know what I mean?
We're gonna make porn with a 13-year-old.
So we told him, like, you guys are
chumos,
you know?
God.
Turns out this dude's a fucking police detective. Yeah, and he's all trying to fight us in IHOP, and was like talking shit because my voice was gone, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, we run this place, and I was like, that's what's up. But my voice was like gone, you know. I was like talking like this, you know. And he was like, oh, is this fat fucker giving me attitude? And we're like, you know what? Listen, motherfucker. You know, fuck you, dude. You get fucked up. It was just, it wasn't cool, you know. But like, IHOP's the spot, man.
IHOP's the spot, man.
For real, last time when we were here, there was this dude, bro. If Joe Dirt weighed like 350 pounds, bro, that dude, he was there, bro. He had the mullet and all. I was just like,
the chops,
man, everything. I was bugging out. I was like, dude, you see this dude?
It's Joe Dirt Day.
They're wild over there, man.
They're wild over there.
IHOP is like, it's like the zoo and shit.
IHOP's like the
It
zoo.
is, man.
Well, I know that I've had plenty of IHOP experiences. We went out there one time and and actually, what was it? We went out there one time and there was a buddy of ours that was with us, and I don't know. There's been some rumors, we'll just say, about his sexuality. And he goes to the bathroom, and he comes back, and he comes and sits down at the table, and he's like, there was two guys in the bathroom blowing each other.
What the fuck?
And we're sitting there, and the first thing that comes out of my buddy Rob's mouth is like, well, what did you do? And he goes, well, I just stared at him. And I said, well, I'm shocked you didn't tap him on the shoulder and says, get out of the way, let a professional show you how it's done.
Oh, that's hey, that's the type of shit I be doing to this kid I know that I went to school with. I give him shit all the time. And he just gets mad because I'll just roast him. And he's fried like he's out there, bro. He's just like, he didn't know what shaving cream was. Like, come on, dude. You're 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we did a in fact, it's over there above the couch. We did a roast of me at the Double Barrel Grill, which is no longer in business, which probably the reason why. But we did a roast of me a year ago.
That's funny.
And it was so funny because I had all these different people come out to roast me, but they didn't really feel like making fun of me, so they got up there and they said all the stuff. Then at the end, they're like, "I'm just kidding. We love you." Blah blah blah.
Fucking assholes.
Exactly. I showed up with my sombrero and my yellow suit.
Oh, there you go.
Legendary, as I call it, the Mexican hat. The legendary Mexican hat on. I did a bit. God, what was it? 2 or 3 years ago, where oh God, more than that, probably 10 years ago. Me and Ninja Larry, when we were doing Jiggy Jag TV, went up to and Ninja Larry was always so cool. He was this little mentally handicapped old man. He's probably, I don't know, 60, and he had this bag, and he had everything in this bag. We went somewhere one time, and I'm like, I need an extension cord. Boom, had a 50-foot extension cord in there. Like, need some microphones. Bam, microphones. And I'm like, what the fuck? Well, we went to the Smoky Hill River Festival in Salina, and we did this thing where he basically followed me with a camera. I wore a sombrero and just acted a fool.
Hey, that sounds fun.
And I would like dance with people. I'd like ask people questions. We tried to interview a policeman's horse. There was all sorts of different things that we did. I think I interviewed an empty chair at the at the River Festival. It's kind of a one-sided conversation. Did
people think you were on drugs?
Oh, they thought there was all sorts of things going on with me. And I got into this bit where I had this bottle of water, and I kept talking about how my Mexican hat held water, and I'd put water up in it. And I put the bottle on top of the hat. I don't know what that was about, but I just thought that was the funniest shit for an hour and a half walking around the River Festival. But
it's funny.
So what's the plans for beginning of next year? Is it just getting the album out? And
yeah, mainly
doing that.
Trying to drop that like.
That's cool. Freaking summertime, man. Well, it's 57 minutes after the hour. That will wrap it up today on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar